Day 13, folks. We have made it day 13. So, I slipped up a little bit on the last podcast. I let you guys know that I did 2 recordings in one day, and that's all right. I figure if I'm going to let you guys know that, I might as well let you know a little bit of history about this particular Quit Smoking With Me podcast. For those that are coming along years and years after the fact, and you're latecomers, this is actually done New Year's. I started at New Year's 2019. The first time that I quit smoking long term was actually New Year's of 2017. I made it all the way until about second quarter of 2018 before I decided to buy a pack of cigarettes. And I had a lot of different reasons and issues for that, and I'll get into that in a later episode. But so the reason why I'm so on track with what day it is it's easy. It's the day of the month. We're on day 13. We've completed day 13 because it is January 13th. So let's take a look here. Let me pull out my calculator. How many hours does that equate to? Since we love seeing big numbers, 24 hours times 13 days. Ladies and gentlemen, we have passed the 300-hour mark. Wow. We're 200 hours shy of half 1,000 hours. And it's coming up quick. And I want to say around 1,000-hour mark is when you're going to really, really feel some sort of freedom from this vice. If you're not already feeling it, you'll definitely start feeling it by that point. You'll start having days where you realize, oh my gosh, I haven't even thought about a cigarette. And to help you get there, if you're not there yet, get you on that track faster, remember what I said earlier on. Find other things to occupy your time. You have a lot of extra free time now. If you calculate all the cigarettes that you were smoking in a day, if it was a pack a day, that's 20 cigarettes. Or each cigarette probably takes about 5 minutes. 20 times 5, that's 100 minutes left in your day. It's a lot of spare time. Now, I'm going to give you an example of how flooded I am. Right now, as I record this, I had to stop what I was doing for a second just so I could remember to get the podcast in before the day ended and before I got too tired. But I'm currently speaking with artists on Twitter that are doing particular poster work and promotion work. I have other artists that I'm communicating with that are doing animation work. I'm communicating with a freelancer that's doing programming and user interface work. I'm trying to seek out right now a back-end programmer that's going to do the back-end calculation work for the season 1 content. I'm juggling a lot of different things here, and each one of these people require proposals, and they need instructions and details on how things should look, and they can't really just go into it with a blank slate and let their imaginations go to whatever, because at the end of their work I might not be happy with it. So I have to be specific and think really hard about what it is that I want from them and what I want them to be able to accomplish. It makes their job easier, and it requires a little bit of effort, but I've realized that it's something very, very doable, and it's kind of cool. I'm doing things that I've never done before, just putting my mind towards it. Started with a goal, just, hey, I want to put some of my ideas to use, and just started step by step, and here I am. I'm about 2 years into the actual, putting things into physicality with my company, and I'm feeling really good about it. I feel like I've learned just a ton of stuff, which is great, because when I'm ready to scale the company, make it grow, get to the point where I can start hiring on people, I'll have a good idea of how to do the things that I'll be hiring them to do, which is a lot better than just hiring people from scratch and saying, hey, I need you to take care of this department. By the way, I have no idea how to run it. And that doesn't work out too well for people, I wouldn't think. The one thing that I'm looking for right now, I'm on the hunt for a background artist. one that can do very, very good conceptual work. It is something that is part of the planning for season 2 content. Even though I'm still finishing season 1, the actual planning stages for season 2 and season 3 have been underway for over a year. So I'm way in the future with planning stuff. And sometimes that gets hard to delegate what to prioritize first. Definitely season 1 content comes first, but I have a lot of extra time while I'm waiting for the people that are working on the season 1 stuff. And rather than just sit there and wait idly and have to stare at a clock, which makes time just slow down, I'd rather immediately focus my efforts on the season 2 and 3 content. So take a tip from me. Start doing something fun with your spare time. You won't even miss smoking. You'll have so much fun doing this other thing that you'll forget all about that. So congratulations to everyone that's made it this far. We are almost at the 2-week era, or point, or mark. I didn't want to say mark because it was going to rhyme, and I'm trying not to rhyme too often. That's a story for another day. BTW, but I believe tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow will be the 14th day. Tomorrow's gonna be 2 weeks. Can you believe it? It's going quick. It's going real quick. I hope everybody's doing all right out there, and I will catch you on the flip side at the end of week 2, day 14, and I'll also bring some more details on Quit Rich so you can kind of get some behind the scenes scoop here. And the crazy thing is, you guys are hearing things about Quit Rich that the rest of the world probably won't really get to hear. They won't really hear it firsthand. They won't hear it right from horse's mouth, unless they happen to quit smoking or decide to just listen to this podcast for whatever reason. Anyways, good luck to y'all, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.